Who would win the Premier League if every club could enter their all-time best team? This would be Chelsea's starting 11. When you see the complete team, I think you'll agree that this Chelsea side would have a serious chance of winning the all-time Premier League. And they start off strong with Petr Cech in goal. To a lot of people, he is the greatest keeper in Premier League history, and he also holds the clean sheet record too. Right back is a tricky position because Azpilicueta was in my original squad, however I've now swapped him out for Ivanovic. He was physically so dominant and was also a very underrated attacking threat too. The left back was easy though, you've got to take Ashley Cole. He's another player that is widely considered the best Premier League player in his position. For the centre backs, you've obviously got John Terry, he would definitely captain the team too. Then I was tempted to go with Carvalho as he was part of the Chelsea defence that only conceded 15 goals in a single season. However, I really do think Thiago Silva should be the man to complete the back four. This midfield would be pretty much impossible to play through because Makelele would sit in a more defensive role. Then he would have basically his regen on one side, with N'Golo Kante also getting a place in the team. They may not be as elite in possession as someone like Fabregas, but just imagine having to play against both Kante and Makelele at the same time. Anyway, my final midfielder is obvious, Chelsea's greatest ever goal scorer, Frank Lampard. Out wide on the right wing, it was between Zola and Arjen Robben, but I think Zola did more at Chelsea to deserve a spot here. Down the middle, there's plenty of candidates, but I'm selecting a guy that is probably the best big game player ever, and that's Didier Drogba. He basically dragged Chelsea to their first Champions League title back in 2012. Before I give you the last player, let me know where you think Chelsea would finish in the all-time Premier League, but of course completing their team has to be Eden Hazard.